All right, so whew, can you feel the energy today? It's wild. So, welcome to the Cosmic Energy Forecast. I'm Angela Blaha. Please let me know if you're here, and if you have any questions, ask them in the box, and I will get to them. Good morning, everyone. All right, so I hope you were able to support yourself last week while you worked through those old fears, and hopefully you could catch a glimpse of your success energy and take a few steps towards your power of your innate intelligence. Like all of that appeared last week and it was like right on point. So, okay, so your energy forecast for the week of April 28th through May 4th. Today, Tuesday, April 28th. Can you feel the heavy energy? So, well, there are limiting energies in the air today, and they are hot and heavy. If you're feeling stuck, can't make any progress, feeling blocked, just simply move on to your next project today or to the next best thing. Honestly, it's really about teaching yourself to follow the energy, and if things feel blocked for you or too heavy for you, then you just want to keep moving on to something that feels lighter. This is a great practice in using your emotional body. Yes, yay, the emotions, finally a use for them. Or you can use your ability to dream and imagine to find creative solutions. But just allow yourself to be very fluid today. Really, it is about thinking outside of the box. That is the purpose of the limiting energies. We've been sort of having limiting energies throughout the entire year so far. And today they sort of take a bit of a pivot, I want to say, in the fact that it's teaching you to move on, to just seem to like not get stuck, not hang on to that stuck energy, but to follow the energy. If it doesn't feel good with one thing, then move to something else until you find something that feels fairly good. Now, this does take out of the box thinking, right? And so sometimes out of the box thinking can sound and feel harsh. So be aware of how you deliver your ideas today. Like, use your clairs today. That's kind of an important deal. Like, if you have instant knowings, allow the ideas and concepts to come in through your, claircognizance. If you have clairsentience and you're feeling kind of a person and you use your skin to feel, then let your ideas and concepts come through your skin. Don't hold on to one sort of practice. When you allow your ideas and your concepts to come through in the most natural, innate way, it creates a creative process, a new creative process for you. One that you get to explore and learn more about and to understand even better. So today is all about experiencing the heavy feeling energies. Excuse me. Feeling that stuck kind of energy, but moving on until you find something that works. Find something that flows. Mm-hmm. All right, moving on to Wednesday, April 29th. There's a lack of clarity in the air, and it's really the theme for the entire day. Some chaos is also in the air, and when we have lack of clarity, of course, there's chaos. There's also this disconnect and lack of concentration flying around. So just allow yourself to sort of be unclear about who you are and what you want for the future. You probably will not find that it's very easy to concentrate. So, doing just meditation, light kind of things throughout the day on Wednesday. Try not to get too heavy into, what's my future look like or what am I going to do today. Just sort of keep it light, airy, all possibilities. It's kind of playing in the realm of possibilities. In the realm of possibilities, there's just so many possibilities that it's really hard to get clear about what feels good and what doesn't feel good. So just allow yourself to play in possibilities on Wednesday. However, stay out of your head and stay out of the thinking world, because that will just confuse you more. So in the world of possibilities, when there's infinite number of possibilities, it's like you're moving from one thing to another to another to another, and you're just gathering information, you're just creating some ideas, you might pencil down a few things, but nothing's in concrete. And the less that you think about those kinds of things, the less that you think about how to put it into practice, the how-tos, the easier the day will be. So I recommend staying in the body and listening to those subtle messages of how to look to the future self for your answers, because the future self already resides within you. So ask the future self, your intuitive future self, to sort of give you some ideas and concepts about how that might work out. And you're just playing in possibilities, so you're not really getting concrete in the emotions of it, but whatever kind of starts to feel good, that's where you want to place your attention for the next following week. All right, Thursday, April 30th. New ways to communicate will show up today. Thursday, April 30th, new ways to communicate will show up. So there's freedom. Freedom rains down upon you today as mini breakthroughs will fill you up. It's a breakthrough kind of a day. The old status quo of doing and being the same old way will be one thing that will come up. And it will come up to you easily, or if you are resisting it, it will be hard. Yes, Thursday. Either will be an easy day or it'll be a hard day. Do you see the divide? Do you see the two paths? What are you picking? That's really where you need to pay attention. We have been talking for weeks now. Weeks, months. And asking you the question of, what have you changed in your life? What are you creating new? And today it will all come to a head on Thursday. It will all be very present and it will be right in your energy. So if you have been steadily working on creating the new version of you, it will be an amazing day. New ideas, new concepts, new ways to communicate those ideas and concepts. Oh, it's just going to be pleasurable. If you have been resisting the new version of you, your energy will feel scattered, you'll be very impulsive, and you will be disorganized. You must make the changes to hold the vibration of the new you, otherwise you will be in crisis mode. That's literally how the two paths are showing up. Now, those of you who took the crisis care course have it all figured out, and they know what patterns to look for if they begin to fall back into the chaos, into the scatteredness. Do you know which of your patterns create chaos? That's really kind of the theme for the day, is what of your patterns pull you into chaos and what of them don't. It's highly important to figure these things out moving forward. Friday, May 1st, it's the same theme continues. It's like 2 days of the exact same energy. So get out of your old comfort zone. Literally. Moving on, Saturday, May 2nd. It's more of a relaxing kind of energy day, so I recommend being in nature as much as you can today, because there is an energy beam of unity that enters the Earth's atmosphere. And when you are in nature, you connect more easily. Unity energy can be super intense though. There's a difference between mentally thinking you can unify and actually unifying your energy. What you're looking for is a state of wholeness. And this state of wholeness is not really a comfortable place to be for most of us, because we have fragmented energy. We're used to chaos. We may not be used to unifying the energy into a wholeness, into a state of wholeness. This may take a little bit of practice because it has a tendency to overwhelm the body. Because there's so much freedom in when you bring in all of your components, all of your aspects. There's so much freedom when you enter that state of wholeness that we kind of get like, it's too free. We don't know what to do with ourselves. So it takes a little bit of practice to get used to a state of wholeness. What I can tell you that when you're out in nature, it's easier to accept that state of wholeness. Because nature helps you to feel safe. And nature is already in a state of unified energy, right? Like the trees, the grass, the weeds, the flowers, everything works together with the earth and the sun and the moon. It's already in this sort of state of unification. So it can help you get used to that vibration, that peaceful, calm, free vibration. Now, I want you to notice that we did not say unify with nature. No, it's not what we said. We said unify your energy into a state of wholeness. The only thing that's important here is you. You coming together, bringing all your aspects together and unifying your energy. That's the new future. You being in a state of wholeness all the time. It's a huge vibration shift because you're moving from fragmented, being scattered, into this state of wholeness where it's very peaceful, calm, and fluid. Fluid seems to be the theme. All right, moving on to Sunday, May 3rd. There is a line of disruption in the cosmos, and it's very sharp pointed, very direct. And it's a very pointed line that wants to sting. Yes, sting like a bee as it enters. For those who love disruptions, you will find the sting in your relationship, and you will find it probably most comfortable if you love disruptions. Lack of communicating your emotions is the root cause of the sting. So be hyper aware of how you communicate accurately with your emotions. Now, I'm not telling you to be emotional on Sunday. I'm telling you to communicate your emotions. Two very different things here. When we are emotional, the emotions sort of run the body. It runs the thinking. The emotions take over the thoughts. The emotions take over and link to the belief systems of the past. That's different than you communicating what you feel. Now, in order to communicate what you feel, you have to know what you feel. So that might be part of the disruption on Sunday. Knowing and understanding exactly what you feel and being able to express that. For those who do not like disruptions, keep yourself busy. Disruptions aren't really that bad of a thing. We see them as bad things, but they really aren't that bad because they help us grow and expand. Either way, again, be hyper aware of how you communicate. I recommend doing some expressive artwork on Sunday. It's a great way to work through the emotions, to understand them at a deeper level, and to sort of like spread them out so that you get a clear information about how they actually work within you. Because otherwise they will be a lump sum of disruptions and you'll have like a really hard day. Because most of us don't understand our emotional body, that we don't understand our emotions or why we feel the way we feel because they're linked to something else, but we don't really dive into the linking of what they are. So Sunday is a day to practice. understanding and diving into your emotions and expressing them. Okay, Monday, May 4th. It's a strung out kind of a day. Literally. The energy is very lucid and strung out. Like it's very long in its form. So you may find that you get caught up in some type of an experience that seems to take forever. And maybe it ebbs and it flows and maybe it gets stuck. You know, the possibilities are endless. But it will seem like a really long day because of this very strung out, slow motion kind of energy that's present on Monday. It's a great day, though, to practice being fluid, as there is a ton of water energy everywhere in the cosmos on Monday. Like there's a lot of water energy present. So how do you work with water energy? Well, the best advice I can give you is do not attach to any of your beliefs, any of your thoughts, any of your emotions, and you simply observe them, but do not attach to them. Do not get attached, as water energy will become very violent if you try too hard to stand by your beliefs. Pay attention to water. What happens when there's too much water buildup? When there's too much water buildup, what does it have to do? It has to gush out, right? It has to push through something in order for it to move. When water energy gets stuck in us, like it becomes rather violent because it has to push through the belief systems. It has to push through the thought forms. It has to push through the emotions. It's a great day to practice letting go of things. This is why water is so prevalent today. It's here to teach you on Monday how to let go and to be fluid. What is the future? It's all about being fluid. Being right isn't always the best option. And on Monday, that practice of letting go is like, it's the only thing. It's the only energy that's available. So let go of your beliefs. Don't stand behind them. Like you wouldn't die for your belief systems. Like that's kind of the thing. It's like, no. If my belief system gets changed, then so be it. That's the attitude that you should take on Monday. Okay, to recap this week, it's kind of a niching down of things, I want to say. We are moving deeper into the patterns, into your patterns. You're moving deeper into understanding how to release from those patterns, how to move away from them, how to be more fluid. So for those who have worked on patterns this week, probably, you're going to notice them, but it will be kind of an easy week. And you'll be able to resolve anything because you've already understand what changes the patterns. For those who are ignorant to your patterns, you will find yourself frustrated and annoyed. Release from your patterns. Stop thinking you have to be right and be more fluid. Allowing yourself to be happy even in the times of chaos is really what the experience is about the entire week. So I have a new course coming up called The Law of Worthiness. Is this a pattern that you might want to release from? Reach out to me and I will get you signed up today. No more struggle is the future. I'm going to repeat that. No more struggle is the future. Are you prepared? This is Angela Blaha, and I'm signing off from the cosmos. I hope you have a most amazing week. Enjoy.